Hello friends. Today in this video I'm going to discuss about subject fundamentals of management and life skills, which is a part of our BCom first semester Bangalore University. In this subject today I'm going to discuss about the unit 1 management. In this unit I'm going to cover about the topics introduction, meaning, definition, characteristics, importance and scope of management. The rest syllabus will be discussed in the next video. Let us start. Meaning of management. To be stating simply, here management can be clearly stated as it is a process where getting things done through others. Means it consists of the functions such as managerial functions like planning, organizing, controlling, and directing business operations in such a manner as to attain the predetermined goals. Here you can clearly understand the predetermined goals means what? The goals that has been set by the management to attain or to attain its objective, and the manner means what? The form they in which form they want to attain their goals. Business operations means the manufacturing sector, either it might be profit motive or non-profit motive. How can this business operations and the manner in which they want to attain the predetermined goals? By planning, organizing, controlling and directing. How all these been framed, all these managerial functions can be followed by making a correct decision, by taking a correct decision. Only then the process of all these managerial functions such as planning, organizing, controlling and directing the business operations in such a manner as to attain a predetermined goals, that is the management. And here it can also include such as securing men, that is manpower. Material means the raw materials. Money means the finance, and the machinery for the production activity means asset, hard asset needed for the achievement of business objective. Here, all these are the basic necessities of an organization of the firm, where in which any one of the following is not available, the objective of the business cannot be attained. When all these are put together, like the manpower is the important tool of an organization, and material, that is also an important, and finance and machinery. When all these are put together, the organization and the performance of the organization will attain, and the productive use of a manpower, machinery, material, money, everything has to be used in a productive way. Only then the predetermined goals of a management can be attained, either of an organization or a firm. Everyone firms can attain its goal. Now, let me discuss about the definitions of management. There are many definers who have defined the management, but I have chosen only two. Here, Stanley Wayne and Peter F. Drucker. Here, Stanley Wayne himself has stated it is simply a process of decision making. Himself is stating it is a decision making when the management has taken the proper decision. When the management has taken the proper decision, it will be easy for the management to control over the action of human beings. Human beings is not the normal human beings, it is the manpower where the management is paying them for for the express purpose of attaining predetermined goals. Predetermined goals means the management has means the organization has formed to attain all the managerial functions has been taken into consideration, and the management is informed to attain its predetermined goals. So humans means the manpower are required. So if you want to control a manpower, the management has to take a proper decision. Only when the management has taken a proper decision, the whole process where why the organization is been formed, so the organization's fulfilled objective can be attained. Then, according to Peter F. Drucker, he is stating management as an economic organ of an industrial society. Industrial society, it is an economic organ. Here, without any organization or a firm, the whole what is it society can be cannot work in a proper way. There should be an economic activity, means the human beings, means the citizens has to be provided to leave their livelihood, for that purpose they should be provided an employment. For that purpose the industrial sectors have to be opened. For that reason the management has to follow up all these necessary requirements. Now let us discuss about the characteristics and importance of management. Here, the first thing is management is an activity. How can you state a management is an activity? Yes, management is an activity. Here, the managerial persons who are involved in taking the decision, it is an activity, it is a process, means it is a brain work that has been provided for them relating to the predetermined objective, whether it is a profit motive or non-profit motive. If for the productive purpose the manpower has been utilized, the material is taken into consideration, the financial matters has been discussed, and everything is put together for running its successful life in the predetermined way. And next, it is a purposeful activity. Yes, it is a purposeful activity. Every citizen has to be provided with an employment opportunity. Then the management obviously has to take a what is it correct decision. When the decision is not proper way, the management cannot survive in the society. When it wants to take when the management has to, when the company wants to survive in in the society, it has to take a correct and legal decisions. Then it is concerned with the efforts of the group. Here a single person cannot handle the whole process of the big hold informations that is running over the whole company. Each and every person has been allotted with certain set of tasks, and they are given the opportunity to take decisions regarding their sector or field. Only then all those information are considered a group together, and such informations are given to the management. Only when the management based on the informations that has been provided for them, they can take the corrective decisions and make the correct decision. Management is getting things done. Yes, it is nothing but getting things done. When the management takes a good decisions relating to the production activity in a lump sum for the benefit of the employees, or benefit of the for the economic welfare, or for the benefit of the citizen, then obviously it has to take a corrective decision. It is getting things done, means from others means the manpower means the employed by the company. Then next, it applies the economic principle. Yes, it applies the economic principles. It means what? The economic welfare of the citizens means the current economic conditions has to be taken into consideration. The price hike, and the what is the uh, purchasing power of the citizens, means the manpower, what are this capacity. There are levels of the human citizens, means upper level, lower level, and middle level. Based on their purchasing capacity, the earning capacity is also be dependent based on their education, and based on their welfare, and based on the status of living, whether it is a high level or low level or middle level. Based on their capacity, they will be managing their whole family. So the economic principles has to be followed by the management. Involves decision making. Yes, it is an involves decision making. It is nothing but here, when the management is has to consider the employees in all the sectors of their economic welfare, and how their psychological behavior has to be considered in such a way. Based on that, their working capacities should be considered, and as well the management is to take a proper decision. It coordinates all activities and resources. Yes, it coordinates all activities and resources like planning, organizing, controlling, coordinating, directing, commanding. Everything has been considered, means the manpower, material, money, everything, and the machinery. Everything has been coordinated to finally produce a product, single product. Example, for a single product you need all these requirements. You can't, like magic show, you can't produce a product. All these efforts are taken into consideration. Only then, when the resources are provided, the activities are being executed. It is nothing but it coordinates all the resources and the activities been done, and it's executed and been fulfilled by the organization. And it is an universal activity. It is this management principle is not only followed by a single management in the whole world. The whole world means the whole universe has been following the same management principles. It depends on the geographical capacity, climatic conditions, and the way of living. Each and every citizens of different country live a different way of life. Means the earning capacity
It
is
is an
been different
integrated
from
process.
each and
Yes,
everyone. It is an integrated process. When you correlate, when you integrate each and every department information, only then you will get a product. How is it possible? Yes, it is planning, marketing, finance, production department, advertisement department. Every departments come together. How it is related? Yes, then the good source of finance is being, what is that, flowed away for purchasing the material. Only then you can purchase the material when you flow your cash. Then when you purchase the material, to whom you are giving to fulfill the task, to the humans, means the manpower. The manpower sector means who are working in the production factory, production sector. When, only when you have an asset manufacturing department, when you have to fulfill that manufacturing sector, there should be a manufacturing assets. So it is a dynamic process. Yeah, it is concerned with direction and control. It means, as the meaning itself of management has been stating, that it is concerned with the direction and control. Here the financial aspects has to be controlled, and the manpower has to be directed, and the task allotted to each and every sector or the departments has to be directed. Means, for executing the predetermined goals, the management, what the decision has been taken, if that want to be executed, the direction and control process has to be considered seriously. It is intangible. Yes, management is intangible. It cannot be touched or felt. The decision that is made, based on the psychological aspects, and the each and every department information, based on those informations, only through the information that is been heard, and which is being written in the statements or through reports, only then the management can take a proper decision, that is orally and through written. And next is, management is both a science and an art. How can you state? Yes, it is a science and it is an art, based on the informations that is been given from each and every department. The department head is different and their mindset is different, the psychological aspect is different, the working capacity is different, different from each and every department. Some works in finance department, some works in marketing department, some works in sales department, some works in advertisement department, and some works in production department. All the management heads has to take their department's information, and it is a science and it is an art. Yes, it is an art, based on their mindsets, based on the employees mindsets and their behavior. Everything has to be taken into consideration, and ultimately the uphold reports has to be given to the management to take the proper decision. It is a profession. Yes, management is a profession. As a company secretariat you can do this, as a company accountant, management accountant, you can handle with this. So to take a proper decision, all these, you can be a CMA or ICWA or a chartered accountant or a management accountant or a company secretariat to follow up this process. It is an interdisciplinary approach. Yes, it is an interdisciplinary approach. Yes. How? Each and every department, each and every sector which is working in different dimension, but still the each and every department is being given a task. That task has been executed and followed by their subordinates. Ultimately, the whatever the process they are following up to the level of the head, the same process, but beyond their limits the process is different. So it is interdisciplinary approach in each and every department. It is an economic resource, yes, it is an economic resource based on the welfare level of the citizen, of the employees where they are working. It depends on them, this earning capacity. It varies from geographical area and geographical area. The what is it, earning the salary or whatever that is being paid, or the branches where it is located, it's different. The branches area and the locality and the citizens where they are living, their earning capacity and the purchasing capacity has been considered. So when a Indian citizen working in foreign or in other states, he will be paid less, but according to a person in person it is high for him. But here we are paid very very less, but according to us, based on their economic condition, it is a system of authority. Yes, it is a system of authority. When the management himself is let himself as a loophole, he can't even himself is a joker, then he can't take a proper decision. Then he's strict in his authority, he can take a proper decision by considering the very different dimension and risk that has been involved in each and every departments, and the financial related matters that keeps on varying each and every day. Based on that information, the management should be in a strict way, the in a systematic way to follow up and take up the correct authority to take and consider a good, what is a decision. It is a dynamic, not static. Yes, it is not static, means it's not stagnant, it is dynamic. Every day, the purchasing capacity, the purchasing power of the citizens keeps on varying. The demand may not be stagnant, it keeps on varying. So here you can clearly say it is dynamic. Each and every departments in the organization keeps on fighting with the different changes in the society, means the economic division sectors, how their company, what is that, level of capacity is being raised or low. It depends on the financial sector. So it is a dynamic process. Now let us talk about the scope of management. Scope means to what extent the management is being considered. Yes, the first is subject matter of management. Subject matter of management. Yes, towards the level of the subject, means to what extent the matter of management has been discussed. To till what extent we can learn the level of management. The next, functional area of management. Functional area means to which level of management has been spread at extent to wide level, not towards single person, but the organization or firm is been divided into numerous way. Each and every department should follow its own set of management and principles or policies that is applied in their own departments. Example, financial management, personal management, purchasing management, production management, marketing management, office management, maintenance management, transport management. These are the different sectors where we'll be studying the different management systems, policies, principles. Everything is different from each and every other. Financial management is being studied in only related to the financial related matters, while personal management is related to the human resource. Purchasing management is relating to the purchasing level, what sort of materials has to be purchased to whatever extent in each and every department. Production management, here production means you are going to purchase the raw material, whatever that is required for the fulfillment of the production capacity of the process of batches. And marketing management, it is relating to the marketing of the product that has been already been produced. Then office management relating to the office, that has been related to the administration, where there the production activity will not be considered, only the expenses related to the cash flow and the cash inflow has been considered. And maintenance management, towards the level of the production capacity and the marketing level and the purchasing level and the personal level, human resources and the financial level, everything has been considered towards what has to be maintained. Transport management, towards the transport availability, means the transportance here relating to the manpower, transportation, travel allowances. And towards the purchasing, downloading of the purchased warehouse or whatever godown facility, whatever. And next is management is an interdisciplinary approach that has been discussed in the characteristics. And next is principles of management. Management has its own set of principles. That principles has to be followed in each and every set of management, whether it is small scale or large scale. Management is a scientific process, human relations and quantitative techniques. It is a scientific process or a scientific method has to be followed. You can't blindly take every decision. It has a set of principles. If you don't consider any department's information into consideration, then you can't take a blind decision to produce a product for a nonsense set of production. The next is human relations. Human relations is only if there is a demand for a product, if the product has been liked by the society or by the citizen or by the geographical area, only then the production relating to that matter will be executed. When the decision has been considered, only then the product has been produced. The next, quantitative techniques is nothing but the statistics that is related for the management also. The statistics are relatingly or irrelatingly related to the management, means the random number of people based on the geographical area, we consider their purchasing capacity. Based on their purchasing capacity, we scientifically decide all the statistical, based on the statistical data, the management takes a proper decision. Here the statistics also plays an important role for in while taking the proper decision. Scientific methods, that is dependent on the research and method that has been considered. Human relations, that is related to the human resource management. That's all relating. These are the, what is that, the list of points that has been discussed in the scope of management. The next information will be discussed in the next video. Thank you.